So guys, in the last videos we have solved all the equations and we knew that how to substitute t values here and to get velocities. So based on this method you can find out how to calculate instantaneous velocity. But we have to explore in this topic. We are behind instantaneous properties. Okay, so if vt equation is given, I mean if velocity time equation is given, then for a given time, for example t is equal to 2 second, you can substitute this value where you have t in the equation and you can find out the value of velocity, right? But what if your velocity time equation is not the velocity time equation? What if it is st equation, means displacement time equation? Okay, so I mean to say displacement time equation will be given, and based on that equation I can ask you that what will be your displacement at a particular time, what will be your velocity at a particular time, what is your average velocity in this time interval, what is your acceleration. Like these type of questions I can frame only based on st equation. Okay, in last class we saw our vt equation. So based on vt equation also I can ask what is my distance or displacement traveled in a particular time, what is velocity, instantaneous velocity, what is acceleration. So for few lectures we will be understanding all about equations. Okay, so to understand all these methods, first of all we have to understand a very small tool from mathematics that is known as differentiation. Okay, so differentiation is a mathematical tool. If you have your mathematics in your 11th 12th syllabus, then you will be learning this tool in detail. But if you are not having mathematics in your 11th 12th, if you have biology or something else, but you are having physics also, so this differentiation will help you. Actually, see, let's understand what is differentiation. So I will teach you differentiation in two ways. First of all, you should have a physical feel, like when you are doing differentiation, actually what are you doing, the physical feel. And next thing, how do we process the differentiation, like what is the method, what is the rules, and what is the formulas involved, like mathematical part. Okay, so first I will explain the differentiation, the physical feel. Let's understand it this way. Suppose there is suppose there is a test tube. In this test tube you have some bacteria. Okay, bacteria, and this bacteria is increasing in amount with time. So I want to know that how fast this growth is. So I am saying how fast. So that is done by differentiation. How fast or how slow, like time parameter. Okay, so here in my example, this bacteria growth was with time. There can be any other example where this bacteria growth can be based on distance. For example, I have this test tube. In this test tube I have some bacteria. So when I am standing at this location, bacteria is this much. When I am changing this position, I came to new position, suppose x is equal to 1 to x is equal to 2, then my bacteria growth is something else. I have some different amount of bacteria. When I am coming to this location, so bacteria is something else. Okay, so in my first example, bacteria growth is being judged, being analyzed, or being notified with time. But in my second equation, bacteria growth we are analyzing with distance. Okay, so if I will give a symbol, suppose p for bacteria growth, here also p for bacteria growth. So dp by dt will be that quantity which will tell you how fast or how soon bacteria growth is there. dp by dx will be that property, dp by dx, this total will be that property which will tell you that how fast or how slow bacteria growth is there with distance. Okay, for some other example you take in this way. In our physics, suppose you have any car. So this car is going in this direction. So its distance is changing with time. It means when you are having time t is equal to 0 and then you have time t is equal to 1, so you are here. But when you have time t is equal to 2 seconds, you are somewhere here. When you have time t is equal to, for example, 10 seconds, so you are somewhere here. Okay, so you can see the distance is changing with time. So if distance is changing with time, then definitely I can find out distance as a function of time. It means I will be having an equation of distance which will be in terms of time. So for example, you just understand dt 2t square plus t minus 4 is that equation. Okay, where s is changing with time. So if you substitute different values of t here, for example, you substitute t is equal to 0, t is equal to 1, t is equal to 2, or whatever interested number you want, you can substitute in the equation, then you will be getting your distance equation. Okay, once you are having your distance equation, then that is just distance, because this equation is just distance equation. But because of this distance, you will be able to know that, okay, at a particular time object is here, another time object is here. It means object is in motion. And if object is in motion, then object will be having velocity also, or speed also. Okay, so how fast or how slow your distance is being changed, that we can calculate with the help of differentiation. That is only known as speed. Okay, it means if you consider a straight line motion, then speed and velocity, they both are same. So currently you just understand that this s and t and v, they all are being used for straight line motion. Okay, for this example. So if this s, you say distance or displacement, does not matter because motion is in straight line, is in a straight line. This v also, if you say speed or velocity, does not matter because motion is in a straight line. I hope it's very clear. Okay, so with the help of st equation, I can find out my velocity. But how? So you have one small trick here, and the trick is your velocity is nothing but ds by dt. Means in English statement, you will read this in such a way that rate of change of ds, rate of change of distance with respect to time. I will write like this: rate of change of distance with respect to time. Okay, so you see, rate means this division sign, this means rate of change of distance means ds with respect to time means with respect to change in time. Okay, so this is your dt. You can also write like with respect to change in time, or with respect to time. So it is not that important. You can write with respect to change in time or with respect to time, both have same sense. Okay, so rate means, so this ds divided by rate means divided by dt. Okay, that is a physical meaning, how fast or how slow something is happening. So what will I do now? I will give you some ideas behind differentiation. So in this symbol ds by dt, you have this d by dt, what we call as operator. Operator means this will tell you to do operation. Which operation? Differentiation. Okay, now what is the role of this s and what is the role of this t? So this s and this t will be in the equation, like s is equal to 2t square plus t minus 4. In this equation, here is your s and here is your t square and here is your t. So when you differentiate both sides, so left side you differentiate ds by dt, and when ds by dt will come automatically, it means you are differentiating s value. Now when right side you will differentiate, see here, this ds by dt, only d by dt you check, only d by dt. D by dt means operator. This operator is telling you to differentiate s, so we are differentiating s. So in the bracket I am writing s, so here I am simply writing ds by dt. So now right side you come, so whatever power you are seeing here, so now I am teaching you differentiation trick. So if t power n is present, n is in a number, so after differentiation it will look like n into t power n minus 1. It means whatever power is there, that power you will come and multiply here like this, and one power you will reduce. For example, if you are differentiating 6t power 8, this part you want to differentiate, so what will you do? This 8 you will bring here, so 8 into 6 into t, and 8 minus 1, so 7. This will be your final answer. In same way we have to do here, this 2 you bring down, so 2 into 2t and reduce one power, so it will be 2 minus 1, so 2 minus 1 is 1, so no need to write 1. It is like, so this part over. Now about t. Okay, so t means t power 1 is there. If we are, I am writing t alone, it means t power 1 is there, so this 1 will come left side, so 1 into t, and 1 minus 1 is 0, so t power 0 is 1, so total answer is 1. So always remember, whenever you differentiate t alone, answer will come 1. Okay, and focus here, I am not teaching complete differentiation, I am only teaching so that you can understand this chapter. Okay, complete in differentiation I will teach you in mathematics. I have not started mathematics lecture yet. Okay, but very soon I will start that too. Okay, but first of all, I have promised you to complete physics in detail so that you can crack any competitive exams. You have to be that much potentialful, that much capable. Okay, so my lectures are sufficient. They will help you in all the ways, right? Okay, and please update. I mean, you should comment on YouTube from where you are watching these videos. Okay, I'll be getting motivation that students are simply views are going like right now. It's been very few days. For physics, I'm not that popular on YouTube. Okay, I'm popular for aerospace engineering. I'm taking classes for aerospace engineers. So in that field, I'm very popular on YouTube. But for physics, I'm not that popular. So if you will do comment and like, so my videos will come into the ranking slowly after 1 year or 2 year. Okay, but I will keep on making this video. If you will comment and like, I will really appreciate. If you will not comment and like, no problem, I'll keep on saying you to comment on reply. Thank you so much. Let's go ahead. So if your equation is s is equal to 2t square minus t plus 4, now differentiate this. ds by dt is equal to 4t minus 1 will come, and always remember here you don't have t, so you cannot differentiate. It is a constant number, so constant number never changes. So this quantity gives you feel that a constant number will not change, so it will not be having its rate. Rate means it is not being changed with time, so rate will be 0, so this answer will be 0. So whenever we differentiate constant, answer comes 0. So this part you can leave. So this is our final equation, and this you can give a new symbol as velocity. That's what I was about to say. When you differentiate your distance, you get speed. When you differentiate your displacement, you get velocity. But in case of a straight line, distance and displacement are same, so speed and velocity, they are same, right? So v is equal to 4t minus 1. Now this became example of the previous lecture, right? In the previous video I was putting these kind of examples. Okay, so I hope you understood how to convert ST equation into VT equation. ST means distance time equation, or you say displacement time equation, into VT equation. Okay, now remaining process is same. Let's do one numerical. Suppose I have s is equal to 2t square minus 4, and I want to find out that at t is equal to 0 second, at t is equal to 3 second. These two times I am keeping in mind. For this journey, when time was 0 to time was 3 second, from t is equal to 0 to t is equal to 3 second, what was your total distance traveled? This is my first question. Then my second question, what was your average speed? Then my third question, what is your instantaneous speed? Instantaneous speed at t is equal to 2.5 second. Okay, so first understand what is your total distance. So total distance means you should know that when time was 0, that time you did not start your journey. You started your journey and you finished your journey at t is equal to 3 second. So in this t is equal to 3 second, like 0 to 1 second, then 1 to 2 seconds, in this entire timing, how much distance you have covered, that is the meaning of total distance. So how will you know? This t value is 3, correct? Final t, last one, 3. So substitute this 3 in the equation. So your total distance s will be equal to 2 into 3 square minus 4. So this answer, how much is coming? Comment in the box. Then you go for average speed. So to calculate average speed, you know very well. I hope you are coming with all the lectures step by step, and you are making your notes. And one thing, keep revising your notes, because I am teaching really all the things. So if you will not revise, then after few days you will forget the concepts. So how do you calculate average speed? All the lectures are there. Okay, playlist is being completed slowly. So just go and learn how to find out average speed. So average speed means you need to know what is your total distance. So already we have calculated here in this, divide by total time. So total time is how much? So 0 to 1 second, 1 to 2 2 second, 2 to 3 3 second. Okay, so in this entire 3 second journey, how much was your average speed? So very simple. So this average speed value, average distance what you have calculated here, that is nothing but 2 into 3 square minus 4. So 2 into 3 square minus 4 and divide by total time, that is nothing but 3 second. Okay, so this part you solve and comment in the box. Now what is your instantaneous speed at t is equal to 2.5 second? See, if many students will comment in the box, then other students can verify their answers. Why I am saying you to comment in box? Because if everything I will write here, then your brain will be like you are watching a story, you are watching a movie. I don't want that. I want you to practice. So sit in my lecture with a notebook, keep on writing notes, and whenever numerical is coming, solve that and comment in the box. One student is there, continuously she is solving and she is commenting. Okay, so even you guys can see her comment. Okay, next one. What is the instantaneous speed at 2.5? So now we are looking for instantaneous speed. So we should use speed equation. What we have got here, speed equation. Now we are not using your distance time equation. We are using speed equation. So speed equation you got by differentiation, correct? So 4t minus 1. So speed equation is coming as v is equal to 4t minus 1. Simple. We have to find out that t is equal to 2.5 second. What was your instantaneous speed? So that value substitute here, 4 into 2.5 minus 1. That's all. Okay. So you comment this in the box.